Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my full skincare and makeup routine. I don't think I've ever made a video encompassing all of it before. And while I'm doing that routine, we're also going to be having a little bit of a conversation because it's been a while since I've spoken to some of y'all because I haven't been streaming. But just to preface, I am not quitting streaming. I know a lot of y'all have had concerns about that. I'm not quitting streaming. I'm not quitting content. Some things are changing in my life that I need to talk to you guys about. So we're going to be starting with the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser. Honestly, this is not my usual face wash. I don't need the salicylic acid. It's kind of drying out my skin because I don't have acne. Thankfully, I just have a little bit of texture, but I did run out of face wash and I'm so lazy and I don't want to go buy more, so I've been using my sister's. But normally I just use, I don't know what it's called. This is like gentle skin. I don't know. But this gets the job done. So as many of you know, I have not been streaming. I don't know. I feel like the whole of 2025 I've really been lacking, but especially this last month or so, I just haven't been there. This is the Belief Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner. I've been streaming full time for years now. I don't know how long it's been, like 3-4 years. I've been streaming pretty much full time, and I am so lucky to be able to do that. And I want to preface everything I'm going to say by saying that because I don't know, it like obviously I know that this is not a real job, and obviously I know I'm very fortunate to be able to do this full time. But at the same time, like, it's a lot. And I know some people will come into my chat and be like, wow, you're so lucky. Like, I wish I could stream full time. And you guys ask me for tips on how to do it. And you guys say that you wish you could do that instead of going to work. And I agree with you. This is a fun job. This is the By Nature Vitamin C and Turmeric face oil. I've been streaming, and it's been all Valorant, you know, pretty much. 7 days a week, multiple hours a day. Every single day, 7 days a week. I've been streaming Valorant / just streaming because it's not a Valorant problem. Because I love Valorant, I really do. We got the Bubble Slam Dunk Moisturizer. I honestly love this. I bought it just because of the packaging. I actually really do like it. Anyway, I've been doing streaming I'm trying to like tell a story and also do my makeup at the same time, and I'm struggling to remain focused. But I've been streaming 7 days a week, every single day, and also posting content and also doing brand deals. So that's every single day I wake up, I do brand deals or I do emails or I do whatever, and then I go live and then I stream for hour, you know, like averaging like 4 or 5 hours a stream, in which I have to, not that I have to, I love my chat, and I've said it multiple times, I have the best chat on Twitch, and I do, like, I'm not just saying that. And other streamers, like streamers that y'all know, streamers that you guys watch, have come up to me and been like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous of your chat. I'm so jealous of the community that you've built. They have their own community and they want mine, you know? I don't say that to other people. I'm not jealous of anybody else. I love my community and I love talking to you guys genuinely. Like, I love having you guys in chat, and I've said that before. But it's also exhausting to have to, for 5 hours, I have to play this game. I have to talk. I have to be entertaining. I have to keep chat entertained. And then we have some people in chat who are trolls, or I have people in my game. Again, I love Valorant, but it's a toxic game, and I've had people in my games who are trolls. After every single stream, I'm just like, oh my God. Like, it's so exhausting. A lot of people think streaming is just getting on and playing a video game. And so for me to say, like, I'm drained after it, I'm actually exhausted after it, it's a very real thing. And I do talk to my chat. I mean, more than I'm playing the game, I'm looking at my other monitor talking to chat. So it's just, imagine holding a conversation with 100 different people for 5 minutes. A lot of y'all couldn't do it. Like, a lot of y'all couldn't do it. And then the fact that I have to hold a conversation with 100 different people over the course of 5 hours, and then I also have to play this game, and then it's just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. And then after stream, I have to still do brand deals. Still, I have to edit and post TikToks. I was posting a TikTok every single day. I was streaming every single day. That's a lot. Like, and a lot of streamers don't do that. You're supposed to do the TikToks every single day. A lot of people don't do it, but really, most streamers don't stream every single day. You're not supposed to do that for a reason, because it's too much. But I thought, I love streaming. I want to build this community. I'll do it. This is the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Sunscreen. I love this thing. I think this is a dupe for the, what is it? The Super Goop that all of y'all keep telling me to buy. I'm not going to buy it. I love my e.l.f. It's a sunscreen and it's a primer. And honestly, a lot, I will just wear this sunscreen and nothing else on top of it, because I feel like it blurs my skin. It looks so good. Anyway, I'm also trying not to ramble, and I kind of forget what I've been saying. I guess just basically what I'm saying is, for anybody, it can get exhausting to have to stream 7 days a week and then post TikTok 7 days a week and then also do the administrative side of things like the brand deals and ads and what have you. So it was exhausting. And so when I wasn't streaming 7 days a week, it was because I was taking breaks, and these breaks would consist of me bed rotting for like a week and then I get back into it. And it's just like, I've been thinking about my life recently and what kind of life is that? I do want to mention this is kind of different from my regular makeup routine because, as a lot of y'all know, I'm always wearing lashes. I always have lash extensions that I DIY myself, by the way. Right now I don't have lashes on. I've been trying to give my lashes a break, which is not true because I've been doing falsies like every other day. So I know that's not really a break. It's kind of a break because I go from wearing falsies for a few hours instead of having lash extensions on for 2 weeks at a time. So I guess it is kind of a break, but I'm going to be doing falsies. I'm using the same lash clusters that I use for my extensions. This is the Be Blinky brand. I got it on clearance and it's actually really good. I like it. I'm going to have to take a little break from the story time to do my lashes because I know I'm not going to be able to focus. I'm so locked in right now to doing these lashes. But if you need a little tutorial, basically, first of all, you have to get one of these tweezers. There's no way around it. I used to do it with my hands and it's actually so much easier with the tweezers. I mean, okay, if you have nails, you have to have the tweezers. If you just have fingers, I would still recommend the tweezers. Like, I don't know. It just makes it so easy. Okay, when I'm done, I love lashes. I just love lashes. Like, I can't take a break from doing them. I think I'm going to do my extensions again after this video. Well, maybe since I just did them, maybe I won't do them. I'll do my extensions tomorrow. But I just love the way that I look with lashes. And I do want to, and like, I do love myself without makeup and whatever. I want to embrace my natural self. And I do think I'm very pretty either way. But like, oh my gosh, I love a lash. I'm done. They look so good. I love it. I don't remember where I was. I should have written a script or something. This is the Bare Minerals Tinted Moisturizer. Y'all, I don't wear foundation anymore. I love this. It feels like there's nothing on my skin. It looks like there's nothing on my skin because it's just moisturizer. It actually has some pretty good coverage. Maybe I'll do one side so you guys can see. Anyway, all that to say, I was doing all of that work and I was so mentally and socially drained for a long time for really no money, you know. And I know that recently we've started to do the subathons and you guys have really been helping me out with a big chunk of the money, but it's still, I mean, I live in San Diego. It's one of the most expensive places to live in the country, and I don't live lavishly at all. I really don't. But it would be, I would do all of that work for streaming 7 days a week, like working so hard. And then some months, like, not have enough money to go get groceries, you know? So it's just like, what am I doing that for? And then I was depressed that whole time. And then that made it worse because I'm like, I'm working so hard and I have no money. Like, I can't go out. Not that I have any friends to go out with because, again, I'm in here all day streaming and making TikToks. I don't have any friends. But then even, like, if I do want to go out, like, I don't really have that much money. Look at the difference. Oh, my God. Okay, I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. Because, like, this side, I put the tinted moisturizer on. Look at the difference in this side versus this side. My skin tone is pretty good. I have a problem with my under eyes. I don't know what to do about them. But, I mean, look. And then this is just one layer. And it just kind of evens out everything. And then usually, and I'll do it today, I'll do a second layer under my eyes as well. But let me do my other side and then I'll do a second layer under the eyes. Again, I just keep asking myself, like, what kind of life is this? And I've been depressed and I've been suicidal and I'm open about that. Like, I talk to you guys about that all the time. But I've really struggled with my mental health. And for me, my mental health struggles would always go back to, like, I don't know, just the usual of, like, what is the point of being alive? Like, why am I here? I'm so unhappy. And really, and I thought that was just, like, an existential thing, which it still kind of is, you know. But also, what is the point of me being alive if that's all I'm doing? If I literally live to stream. I'm living in San Diego. I'm paying this expensive rent to live in what I think is genuinely the most beautiful city in the whole country. Probably one of the most beautiful cities in the whole world. And I know Europe exists. I do think San Diego's up there. I'm living in this city. I'm paying this ginormous rent to live in this city. And then I'm saying no to plans in real life to sit down and stream. Which is like, yeah, of course, if I was working a 9 to 5, of course you have to say no to plans to go to your 9 to 5, but then you go 9 to 5 and then you leave and then it's done. I was literally here all day, every single day, 7 days a week, working. And then not getting anything out of it is the crazy part. Is I was not making enough money to sustain myself. I really wasn't. Definitely wasn't making enough money to justify all of that and justify on missing out on my life. I don't know if you guys can see this. It says Ace Beauty. Ace Butte. I don't know how to say that. This is the setting powder, which again, this is tinted moisturizer. You don't need to set it. I just, again, I'm really insecure about my under eyes. So really I only set my under eyes, which kind of defeats the purpose of it being a tinted moisturizer, because then it'll look matte, which I like the tinted moisturizer because it looks like my skin, which I forgot to show you guys. Look. Looks like my skin, huh? But I like to set my under eyes because I don't like the shininess under my eye. Like, I feel like it just accentuates that so much. So I just use a powder puff and I set it. Anyway, it's just like I was streaming Valorant for 7 days a week for years and then wondering why I was suicidal. Like, that part pisses me off because obviously that's what's gonna be the issue. And again, I love Valorant. It's not Valorant, but it's just like I'm wasting my life away. And on top of that, the streams aren't good. The streams haven't been good for a while now. As a lot of you guys know who watch the streams, I've been sick for a while. Oh my god, I forgot to do my lip stain. Hold on. This is the Wonder Skin. I love this. Like, allow yourselves to be influenced by this. If you've seen it on TikTok, oh my gosh. I wasn't going to be influenced, and my sister bought it. And now, like, I keep buying new ones. Every time I run out, I'm obsessed. The streams have been bad for a while now. I've been so low functioning because I'm sick. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But it's just, so I'm streaming and I can't function. And I can't, I mean, if you guys watch the streams, you've seen it where I will just, like, shut off. And I have the worst brain fog and I can't hold conversations. And it's just, it's so embarrassing for me to watch back the VODs, and a lot of you guys have been really nice about it, but it's so embarrassing, like, the way I lose myself in the stream. And I've been going through health struggles like this for a while now. Initially, well, really, I mean, taking it back, I've been sick for a while because it's been probably 2 years that I can't drive at night. Because I'm so exhausted, and again, like, my brain will just shut off, and it's not like I'm really all that exhausted because I am sleeping, and then again I get up and I stream. Like, it's not like I'm doing anything very strenuous, but I haven't been able to drive for about 2 years at night, and then it's been about a year where I can't really drive that much during the day either because I will fall asleep in the middle of the day while driving. And I don't know, aside from that, it will be like the intense brain fog, and some days when, like, I would take a day off stream, it was literally because I cannot get out of bed. Like, I can't think straight, I can't function, and I'm sleeping through the night, but I'm waking up and it's like I haven't slept in weeks. Like, it is so hard for me to hold conversations sometimes. My memory is completely gone. Like, it's actually scary because my sister, my mom, or my friends will reference conversations we had not even that long ago, 2 weeks ago, yesterday, and I'll be like, what are you talking about? And it's not like I will forget the details. I will completely forget we even had a conversation. Which is so scary because I'm 26, like, and it feels like I'm a million years old, you know? And I shouldn't be like that. So I've been back and forth with the doctors for a long time about this. Initially, they thought I had sleep apnea, which means that my brain is not getting oxygen while I'm sleeping. That is semi-true. I started getting treatment for sleep apnea, which is just I have to sleep in a CPAP machine, the big mask, to give me oxygen while I'm sleeping. And that did help a little bit, but so minorly. So now the next step is they're pretty sure I have narcolepsy. It is some kind of neurological disorder. My doctor says that it's probably narcolepsy. I really hope it is narcolepsy because it does sound really scary, and I was very scared initially, but honestly, it's treatable. And as long as my body and my brain responds to the medication, which I've been on narcolepsy medication for a couple months and it hasn't done much. There is a different medication that I can take. It's just I have to do a study at the hospital overnight so they can monitor my brain and monitor my sleeping in order to approve me for that medication. I hope it is narcolepsy because that is something that I can just control, and I hope it's not something worse, because even though narcolepsy sounds scary, I know it could be something worse. So fingers crossed it's not. But that goes into, I was already not enjoying streaming for the reasons I already listed, and then now it's just I feel like my brain is deteriorating, and it's so hard for me to even function day to day and even function having conversations with my roommates. So it was 10 times harder to try and hold conversations with chat and to try and play. And I know this is going to sound like cope, but for those of y'all who have watched my stream, you've seen the rank and the games that I'm playing. And when I'm playing Valorant, I mean, I've been playing Valorant for years and I've been high diamond for years. And then now I've deranked 2 gold, and I will literally be playing in gold and be like, oh, I don't know why I did that. Like, I don't know why I did that. Because it's literally like I'm doing things where I don't know why I just did that. Because it feels like my brain is functioning independently of what I want it to do. Or I just feel so laggy. And it's obviously not just in the game. This is me, like, trying to give an example of what's going on with me, you know? But that's in real life, too. Like, I'm trying to do my daily tasks and just, I can't figure out, you know, how to do my makeup, how to do my whatever, like just my normal tasks that I do every day that I have been doing for 10 years I lose my train of thought. I go around literally, unless you have experienced brain fog to this level, like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because before, like when I said, oh, I'm having brain fog, it's just like, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. It literally feels like I'm going through my day-to-day life with a dark, thick fog. Like if y'all have seen Twitches and the darkness, that is in my brain. Like that, and I have to like crawl through it to figure out like what I'm thinking of or figure out what I want to say in my next sentence. Like it is so difficult for me to function. So all that to say, there's something wrong with me. I don't want to cry in this video. Oh my gosh. But I've been trying to function like this for a while, and I've been trying to get treatment for it for a while, but we know how difficult it is to get doctors to take you seriously. So, I mean, for years, it's been like my doctor saying that I have iron deficiency or vitamin D deficiency, which is, I think most humans have both of those deficiencies. And that's not saying it's a good thing to have, but I'm saying most humans can drive during the day without falling asleep, or can like do basic day-to-day tasks without failing to function. So it's been a while that I've been trying to go back and forth, and it's also so difficult for me to go back and forth because I'm this exhausted, because it's just difficult for me to function. So it's just hard. They're making it so hard for me. But I have, at the end of this month, I have a sleep study, and hopefully they can figure out what's wrong, and hopefully I can start moving forward, and hopefully I can resume the streams once I get put on medication. I literally like don't want to cry, but my voice is shaking, and if I think about it, I'm gonna start crying. But I can't not think about it because I'm like, damn, like it sounds crazy. This is the NYX buttermilk blush. I love it, but it's like, respectfully, it's way too pigmented. Which I love. I love it. I love really, really pink blush, but nobody else loves it. Every time I wear like the blush that I want to wear, everyone's like, you're wearing too much blush, or you need to blend your blush out. Girl, no, I don't. It's been hard for me to stream because I don't want to say I can't be entertaining, because that sounds like I'm fishing. And then every time I have said that, you guys are like, no, like I love your streams. No, but like the people who've been watching me long term know that like this is not me. I'm not acting the way that I should be, and I'm not see, like now I'm even like starting to lose it. What am I saying? I'm not you know, I'm not able to hold conversation. I'm not able to do anything. I'm not gonna cut this. I've been cutting the I'm losing it. I'm losing my train of thought. When I film videos like this and I start losing where I am, I will cut it. Which now I like want to cry because like I do want to leave that part in, but I'm like embarrassed. But yeah, and this is, I feel like I should just stop talking and cut it, but I don't want to cut it because I want you guys to see like kind of what's going on. It's like it feels like I'm like, where are the words? Like I have like words in my brain that I want to get out and I can't get them out. So um okay. I like filming videos instead of streaming because um when I lose my train of thought, I can just cut it and start over when I feel better. But that, like, me losing my train of thought there, it was not like I'm just losing my train of thought. It was like I just like completely lost sense of where I am. And I feel, just to like try and like give you guys an idea of what's going on with me, I feel really hot, and I feel like my blood pressure is really hot. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest, which I think lines up with it maybe narcolepsy, because this could be a narcoleptic attack of that one was pretty minor. Sometimes I seriously would be like, whoa, like, and I have to sit down and I have to like calm myself down. But that's kind of what it looks like for me. I don't even remember what I was saying. Sorry if I was in the middle of a sentence and I just stopped it. But yeah. So as you can imagine, like something like that happening during a live stream is just like, what is going on? But I'm not gonna cut that. I hope that wasn't too long. I'm sorry if you had to sit through that. But I kind of wanted to show like that's like day to day, and that happens to me multiple times a day where I'm just like, what? And then and that one was pretty minor because sometimes I will seriously be like, what was I doing? Like what? Like I have to like actually like lie down and collect myself. It kind of does line up with narcolepsy, because narcolepsy would be that, but you just completely like you just like out of it, like you fall asleep, you lose control of your mind. So thank God, like if it is narcolepsy, thank God I have a very minor kind, because that's all that happens to me, and that can be managed with medication. And I'm very thankful that I don't have the kind where we'll actually just lose it and fall asleep. But it is making it a little bit difficult for me to function. I will have episodes like that multiple times a day of varying levels. So sometimes it's worse than that. Sometimes I actually have to lie down and close my eyes and I can't move past it until I've rested. But I have episodes like that multiple times a day. I can't really drive because stuff like that will happen to me while I'm driving. I have really bad brain fog, like even just normal when I'm not having an episode. It's still just like it's difficult for me to like go through my days and to function and to, you know, create work and create content or do anything. I'm really trying to get a handle on this, and I think I already said this, but I would like to resume streams after I get this taken care of. So at the end of May, I will hopefully have like a better diagnosis and understanding, and I will be put on better medication than what I'm on right now. And hopefully we can start to move forward, because it is just so scary for me to be in this state, because I am a very smart person. Like I was a gifted student, like whatever. But I like literally was like I've been gifted my whole life, and I've been not even in school, just in life. Like I'm always on top of everything, and I've always been very smart. I've always been very quick-witted, and it's so scary because it feels like I'm losing myself, which of course it would be scary for anybody, but it's like this is really so different than how I am. And I know everybody, oh my God, everybody in my family is getting like so annoyed with me because I'm acting like this, and because it feels like, I think it comes across as I don't care about what's going on, because I think it's mostly like the forgetfulness and the brain fog, and people will have to repeat something they've said to me 10 times, and I can't grasp it. I can't get it. And I will keep forgetting like what I'm supposed to be doing, or I will forget like I wrote down all of my plans that I have to do, but like little things that people mention that I don't think to write down like actually ends up being important, and then they will have to repeat themselves, and then they get mad at me because I've forgotten, and it comes across as I don't care, but it's literally just I don't have control of what's going on in my brain, um, and a lot of people have gotten mad at me for it, and now at least because the doctors have said it's probably narcolepsy or it might be narcolepsy, or at least confirmed that I have some kind of neurological issue. Not that it's my excuse, but like people have stopped. No, I was gonna say like people stopped getting so mad at me. They don't stop getting mad at me because I can tell, like I can hear it in people's voices that they're frustrated with me or what have you, because they have to repeat things to me 100 times, or they have to drive me around or everything, and it's very difficult for me to have to live like that. And even if they're not, like, nobody's trying to get frustrated with me, but I can understand it's pretty frustrating. So it's just hard because I hate the way that I'm acting right now, and then it's hard that everybody else also seems to hate it, and it's hard because it doesn't feel like I can fix it. I wiped off my lip stain. Look at how good it looks. The lighting is changing. I'm sorry. I see the light coming in my room, which is beautiful, but it's definitely changing. So I hope it still looks good. I can't really see the viewfinder. I'm just putting on some Vaseline. I love lip gloss, but nobody is going to ever be able to convince me that Vaseline is not the best lip gloss. I love it. This is the eyeshadow palette that I use every day. This is the NYX Ultimate. I know that's bright palette. I love it, and I use it every day. I think I'm going to wear a green shirt today, so... Well, I actually haven't really tried on the shirt. I bought it at the thrift store, and I haven't tried it on, so I hope it looks good. I'm going to put on the green makeup anyway. And also in the same vein of I love wearing a lot of blush. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I put my blush all around here, and then I also put it on my eyelid a little bit. And I like it because it helps it just kind of blend into my eyeshadow, which again, I know is not for everybody, and I know it's a lot, but I like it. Anyway, back to the streams, because I haven't quit streaming and I do still want to stream. I love Valorant, and I love streaming, and I love talking to you guys. I really do. Like, I really do. And I am scared to return back to streaming because I'm sure a lot of you guys have moved on, and that's okay, and that's normal. And I'm going to have to, like, be okay with it when I start streaming again. And there's a lot of people who are not in chat. I don't expect anybody to wait around for me. I do want to return streaming. It's just going to be different. I don't want to stream 7 days a week because, again, I'm missing out on my life. If I've been streaming 7 days a week, like pretty much 7 days a week for, when did I start streaming? Like 4 or 5 years ago? I don't know. What am I doing in my mid-20s? Like, again, I know I said this already, but like saying no to plans because I have to stream every single day is just ridiculous. And I can't do that. That's not sustainable. I've been posting every day on my second TikTok account. If you guys don't follow it, I'm going to put it on the screen. Please do follow it. But I've been really liking that. And I've been saying I want to do more lifestyle content for a long time. And then not doing it. And for a long time, like for years, I say it on stream, I want to do more lifestyle. And then, I just don't know what to film. I don't know what kind of videos to make. I don't know, because I didn't have a life. Like, I don't have any kind of lifestyle to be filming. Because I'm just sitting here at my desk all day. And then again, like, some of y'all would tell me to do day in the life. And I was like, what is the day in the life? Like, I just sit at that desk all day. And, like, that was not a red flag for me. That was not me thinking, oh my God, like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. So I'm just gonna, I use my finger to tap on the makeup. Is it focused on me? I use my finger to tap on the makeup, and then I am just gonna blend it out a little bit with the light green. But I love this palette because of all the shimmer. Wow, it looks good. It looks really good. Anyway, so I don't know exactly what my schedule is gonna look like, but I think maybe when I come back to stream, I will try like 3 days a week, and then do other stuff the other days. I have been posting weekly YouTube videos every week for like almost 3 months. I don't know, which is like big for me because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I like it because I'm trying. Most of them are not from stream. I'm trying to actually film videos outside of stream and post them because really, like, I would love to be an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer because that sounds like kind of weird, but like, I don't want to just be like a Valorant streamer. I don't want to just be like a gaming streamer. Like, Oh, lifestyle is the word that I'm looking for. I want to like my life. I want to like show you guys my life and show you guys my personality, because that's why everybody follows me anyway. It's not because I'm good at Valorant. I'm not. But I would love to make videos about my life. So I'm trying to do more of that on this YouTube channel once a week, every Friday. And then also, again, if you guys haven't checked out my second TikTok, I've been trying to post every day about my life in San Diego. And in turn, it's pushing me to go out more so I can like get videos for TikTok. So it's like going hand in hand. Like I'm showing off my life, and it's also like encouraging me to try new things because I want to share it with you guys, you know? And I'm actually really enjoying it. And for the first time in a long time, like I'm really enjoying creating content, because again, like the gaming thing was becoming so stale, as every single day I would just like stream and then take clips from that stream and edit them and then post them on TikTok, and it's the exact same thing every single day. And then I would get off Valorant, and I can't tell you guys how many times I've like gotten off stream and just cried because I'm so upset with what I'm doing, or I'm so tired, or I'm so drained, or people are mean to me on Valorant, or even like just I played all day. I played for 5 hours and I didn't get a clip, because that can happen, you know. Like I don't clip my gameplay, so it would literally be like I'm clipping interactions with people. I love talking to people, which again, that's me in general. I love talking to people, and then I'm sitting at my desk all day and I'm not like going out in real life and talking to people, which was also making me depressed. So I can be like streaming for 5 hours and just not, people aren't really talkative, or when people are talkative, it's just nothing that I can clip. This is about to look crazy. I can feel it. Wow, this is a little bit too high. So it would be so frustrating because it felt like I just wasted a whole day, even though I was streaming. It's like, wow, all of this is wasted because I didn't get a clip. Does this look okay? They're a little bit big. And so I would just be so frustrated, and I would already feel drained from the stream, and then I would just feel so defeated because I didn't get content for it today. And I'd have to post something I wasn't happy with a lot. Versus with these vlogs and these, you know, more lifestyle-y things that I'm trying to do, I have control over what I'm posting. And I really like it. I really like being able to show you guys my life, and I really like having an excuse to go out and make different kinds of content. And I'm genuinely very happy with it right now. What is going on? I'm gonna fix these. I don't know what else I want to say. I think to sum it all up, I'm not quitting streaming. I'm going to be taking a step back until I figure out my health. Once I do figure that out, the streams will be returning just a lot less than what they were, because I'm making other content. It's not like I'm away completely. And those of you guys who keep saying you miss me and you miss my streams, I love it and I really appreciate it. But I am posting other content. Like I know a lot of you guys are really into Valorant. You guys only want to watch Valorant, which is valid because I love watching Valorant. I am posting here on YouTube. I am posting on TikTok, and I'm trying to show you guys more of my life while also trying to live more of my life. So I would really love it if you guys wanted to join me on that journey. And if you guys do miss me, I'm still around in a different capacity, and I think hopefully in a better capacity, because genuinely, like, I see my content here, or just my lifestyle content, I can see it growing a lot more than my Valorant content, which that was always the plan for me, is like to move on to real content. I was just kind of in a way forced to do it because I just feel like I can't make gaming streams right now. I can't do gaming streams right now because I'm sick. It just so happened that this time when I was taking a break because my sickness got really bad, I was in bed for a while, and then I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, something has to change, because it's not just I was sick. I was very depressed. I was very suicidal. I needed to do something. So hopefully this sticks. Like, hopefully I can keep doing this, because I am having fun. Let me go put on the outfit. We're gonna try it on and see if it works. Okay, this is what I got at the thrift store. Let me take the mic with me. I think it's cute. It was handmade. Admittedly, it looks better in real life than it does on the camera. I don't know what's going on the camera. I think it looks cute. I was going to wear it with this skirt, but I do think it's kind of giving pilgrim with the braids. I don't know if I should change the skirt into some pants or if I should change the braid. But I think it's cute. This was handmade at the thrift for $10. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go do I don't know. And I love saying that. I love waking up and being like, I don't really know what my plans are today. Instead of waking up and being like, oh, I'm gonna get on stream again today. I like not knowing what my plans are, but also like trying to commit myself to I have to post TikToks every single day. So I do have to get out of bed. Because it's really upsetting to me how many days, I mean, just in my 20s, how many days I've spent in bed, how many times I've thought about KMSing, or just how many days I've wasted like working when it's just, I'm just on my computer all day. And it's like, what am I doing? This is not a life. And then again, I'm looking out my window at the beautiful San Diego. I'm living in San Diego, but I'm not living in San Diego. Oh, that was profound. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this story made sense. Like, I hope I said everything I want to say, and I hope it was like on a good timeline, because again, I should have written out what I wanted to say and I kind of didn't. This is the final makeup look. I think the makeup looks good with the shirt, if nothing else. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's it. I'll see you guys next week. I don't know what the video is going to be. We'll figure it out. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. If you guys like this video, let me know. I would love to do more.